Thanks so much for joining us here on Good Morning Vail. Well, we've got some beautiful watches in the studio, and joining me now is Paul Gotthelf from Betteridge Jewelers. Hi, how are you?
Good, really good.
So skate skiing is what you're doing right now.
Yeah, you know, staying off the mountain a little bit, letting all our guests enjoy it. So, you know, I'm out there on the golf course enjoying
Golf course
it.
At Vail?
Yep.
So conditions are good for skate skiing?
Yeah, they really
there?
are.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right, I'm going to take my daughter, so I'm glad to hear that.
100%.
I always have to check in with him because he's like one of the iconic skiers around here.
I'm out there doing it.
Yeah, exactly. I love that about you. But you also sell jewelry, and
That's
you
correct.
have Betteridge Jewelers located in the Solaris. It's just like, you guys have top of the line stuff.
We do. We've got a great collection. Today I'm featuring the Cartier line. And I brought in the tank, which is kind of their traditional, it just has great history, and that's really what Cartier is all about. You know, I always like to show, you know, it really features such great designs. You know, I love the women's part of it because their designs are so unique, and now they're really breaking into the men's lines. The tank has really got great history. We started with the American tank, and it was really designed as a gift to the American tank commanders. And the side of the watch has got the treads of a tank.
Are these all the tank?
This is all the tank.
Okay, so they have a variety of them.
Exactly, yeah. So if I can kind of show you this design, this is really where it all started, and this is actually the treads of the tanks that the American tank commanders were awarded. Louis Cartier, you know, after France was liberated, he rewarded this this design to the American tank commanders, and it's evolved ever since.
Wow!
So that's kind of the
really nice history.
men's design. Yeah. So and it's evolved over the years. So you have the tank anglaise, which is right next door, which is the new modern that was introduced in 2012. And the American tank up in front, which is the ladies' design, and then the tank française, which is the left side, and that's this more sporty look.
So that's what we're
seeing.
The
tank design,
right
exactly,
here.
Right
yeah, okay, because the bands are very different. And what do you see? How do people react to these bands? Who buys which ones? Yeah,
and again, you know, it's evolved into the larger sizes, and you know, all watches have kind of gone that direction into larger, you know, more bold looks. And I always find it a little easier to read, you know, as I'm getting in my age.
Right, like our text is this big now. Yeah.
So I like that fact that the watch industry has kind of followed the trends of a little more bolder look, and Cartier has certainly
with a
followed
small face too, though. So
and then more delicate
and
so
easy to read.
Fit some women like the more delicate look, and it fits that as well. And of course, the American tank up on the right side is one of the classic, and they're all available in all precious metal or stainless steel. I'm showing a little bit of both here today. Okay,
and then earlier you told me that it's kind of versatile. Guys and gals can wear the same watches.
That's correct. Yeah, we're finding that the size now is really acceptable to all you know, both men and women.
Okay, that's pretty cool. You can be like, hey, let's share a watch.
Right,
you be on time tomorrow, I'll be on time today.
You'd be surprised at how many watches, we do that with.
And watches are a classic piece that a lot of people like to wear, and it's something that when you're buying for a guy as a woman, you're excited if they like watches because you can really kind of run the gamut of it.
It's a tradition, and you know, one of the fun things too is they trade down through the generations.
Yeah,
you know, that's
they last a long time.
Yes, they do.
Does this have like a lifetime warranty or something?
Yeah, well, that's the kind of the classic. Cartier obviously prides themselves in their workmanship, and we do see people trade these through the generations.
That's cool
because of the workmanship.
Right. Okay. Well, Paul, thanks for coming in today, and I hope that you don't have to work too much at Betteridge. I hope you get to go out and do some skate skiing, get in shape, get ready for the snow that we are getting tonight. Okay, Paul Gotthelf.
Keeping our fingers crossed.
We sure are. I feel desperate for it. Come on, please. Paul Gotthelf is with Betteridge Jewelers. You can find them located in the Solaris. We are going to take a look now at that weather forecast. More good news because there's snow in the air.